So since the fifth episode went up, I've had quite a few people in the comments saying like this run is cooked. You're screwed, and you should probably just restart. And if you do, maybe you should try just doing the regular fear and hunger difficulty rather than jumping up to the terror and starvation that I'm on, because it's just notably punishing in quite a few ways, in every conceivable way, really. But you know what? This episode is kind of this all or nothing moment. I have a few little bits of feedback that viewers have tossed my way that I can hopefully try and incorporate into this attempt. I'm not putting it all on this exact life. Like, if I die, I'll still attempt. But this episode is really a matter of, like, can I make progress here? Can I advance further into this? And if so... Oh, damn, that's... There, you go away. And if not, I guess is maybe the better measure, then I may need to consider doing like a reset of things. But for now, for today, right here, we're coming back at it, and we're going to try and push it. Did I weirdly get two things out of that barrel? Did I interact with it twice, or did it just happen to have two things? That feels very surprising. I didn't expect that at all. That was a little bit odd. I guess I shouldn't be upset about it, though. But it makes me want to inspect barrels twice. I don't know what was up that. Seems like not a common thing that I should be banking on at all. I've also had a couple people, two people maybe, say that like this mode is annoying, so it just makes things really, really hard to see. Yeah, I know, I get ya. It's like, especially when I'm walking through an area like this and I don't use a torch. But I think I have the brightness adjusted. Like, I can see it, and in the rendered video I should be able to see it. And you should be able to see it as well. And I can try and play around with that a little bit. But I kind of want it to be like oppressing and dark. And like maybe it a little bit comes down to your own settings. So, you know, I'm going to mostly try and leave it. One of the major suggestions I was given is that I maybe haven't finished exploring this. I think I have. I think I already have. This is a mock-up bookshelf. None of the books are rel. Use it. Okay, so I had to go find the mock-up book, then bring it here. It fits perfectly in an empty space between the books. Oh wait, so this is... I never found out how to access this point. Trees and plants here lack the life nature usually has. Green herb. So I have that mock-up book, and I think I have for a while. And so I have a means to cure that infection, which means I have a way to push forward through different areas of the game. I actually might... That alone might be enough to set me on a path forward through this game. I don't know if I want to get involved with whatever's going on in here. Welcome to the Meadows, O traveler. Let us ease your suffering. The first one is free. Right, so 40, 86, 53. Let's give it a try. I just gotta wander on in. Go do my own thing in here. They're all busy, don't want to interrupt. Ooh, a little herb back here. I hope none of you mind if I help myself to that. Just take off your clothes and put on this mask. We'll just get a quick little humpy do in there. Why not? While I enjoy my coffee. With the act, your infinity with Sylvian is growing. And I regained body. And I think nothing else, actually. You feel rejuvenated. But not to the extent I thought I would. I thought it would kind of heal me on all fronts. I don't recall if I'm missing a limb. I don't know if that would have helped me like gain a limb back or anything. Oh wait, so this is Almer then. So I know the Sylvian statue down in like the caves. And then the very Christ-like one is Almer. Leave me be, please. I'm turning into a butterfly. I'm going to be a pretty butterfly. You'll be the prettiest, man. And, we'll all be jealous of you. Okay, now I also am carrying around multiple raw meats. Potentially enough to go with Moonless. Oh god, okay, knife on the ground. It reminds you of your childhood when your father used to teach you swordsmanship with a similar dagger. It might be a suitable weapon for children, but for adults it's too small. I will give her a knife. You give it to the girl and she seems surprised to get a gift such as this dagger. Seems like she's not used to kindness of any kind. In any case, the girl seems excited about the dagger. Okay, so she now has offensive support potential. I don't expect a ton out of that. I don't think she's going to be just blasting enemies, but that's something. Oh, raw meat. I was finding raw meat. Okay, so I have a couple rotten meats, which maybe is what I'll need for Moonless. I think it's the rotten meats that thing eats. And it's either 2 or 3 that I need, so I'm right in a range there. I'm going to ignore the priests. I don't think I want to get involved with that. Not my place. Before I commit to wandering all the way back, how many raw meats am I sitting on? Just the 1. I don't think that's worth going all the way back. I was going to go back and cook it on that like stovetop, but I don't think that's worth it. Cloth fragment, sidestep the hole in the ground, dirt. Okay, let him head past. Slight concerns from my mind and body. Losing both the Ring of Wraiths and the other ring, the one that improves your body and your mind through each turn of battle, like that trickle, was so valuable. That's like, losing that is a pretty big bummer, actually. Oh, I just had like a little instinct go through my mind of like, no, fuck. Okay, well now I know how many rooms I can go through before that comes up. I don't know why I was trying to like push that at all. At least I know I can go straight back there and grab it again. I don't even know what I was about to say. That I got like a little notification for a text. I looked, like my mind was in like 3 different places. None of them were on me directly dying. Well, okay. It's fine. I actually, even just within the first few minutes of playing here, suddenly I went from just like, I'm going to persevere just because, to like, hey, there's like actually an option, a path forward, something, a new order of ways I can go about things. And so I'm currently feeling very encouraged. I got all excited about heading back to here, and I mistakenly skipped over the area where there's like that room full of crates and things to inspect. So I should probably make my way back to there quite soon. I'm not that hurt. I don't think I'm gonna go do the orgy because I don't think it'll matter. And like, there's clearly another way to get here, and so I'm curious if maybe I would need to come here later at a point in time where I needed a little more. Ancient statue stands here. Pray to Almer. He finished praying. So, very, very regular. I figure I should still talk to that guy. give him a little bit of company. Yeah, here's that alternate access point. Oh, that was my torch just going out. So that's immediately a reason to go and do that other area first while I still have that torch out. So much so that I might do a quick reset, as stupid as that is. But I'll be doing the same thing. I'll go inspect that room. I won't do the orgy. I'll pray to that statue. I'll pray. So then I'll have multiple ways to pray to Almer. So I think that'll all be worth it. I feel like there's at least one of these from an earlier portion of the game. Something I've gone through and saved on the other side of somewhere. I'm mostly confident in that there's at least one of those that I missed the opportunity to pray at, which is too bad. You know, a lucky coin, right on. I know that those are useful, like for having the soul table or whatever it's called, and you can learn new skills through that, but you have to pray to the different or otherwise improve your alignment, your affinity for those different gods in order to access like the more advanced parts of the table. And so like missing one of those has the potential to be kind of a crappy trade-off, you know, like I'm losing out a little bit there, but I'm thinking something as minor as that is not going to be reason enough to like restart the run or anything. So this is the first time here that I've done these two prayings. So if that was enough to have raised my alignment, I didn't mean to attack this guy. Just let me be. I'm turning into a butterfly. Oh, the girl doesn't even have a dagger right now. I kind of massively screwed that up. Well, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean for this to become a thing, but now I guess we're gonna find out. Why would you do that? The creature feels stressed. Yeah, I would too if some random dude showed up and started hacking me to bits. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why can't you just leave me be? I kind of a little bit. I don't know if he would have come back later in the game as something stronger. I don't know if he would have come back and given me something. Like, probably not. That's like never how this game works. But all of a sudden I'm committed to this path. Sorry about that, I guess. The creature's slain. I can't even like pickpocket him or anything. That's odd. So something distinctly different in what I've acquired this time around. Oh shit. Is I found a couple raw meats, but like no rotten meats. So I'm not going to have that to take to Moonless now. Now I have a decision to make. Well, okay, first, don't be an idiot. Don't forget to use the green herb. Let's clear that out. And you know what? I should probably feed him like an ale. I'm pretty sure I have. Or I guess I have the bottle of whiskey. Maybe I don't have an ale right now. The whiskey might cure as much as like 50. Do I save the explosive vial and take it down to like, there's so many different places, at least 3 in my mind that I could use it in right now. But you know, this will be a new one. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see what this leads to. Oh shit, no. Are they going to keep chasing me? Fuck. The amount that I don't want to deal with that is massive. Well, that makes me wish that maybe I didn't try and push through here. It was just one though. I don't know. I wanna find out what exists. It's 2. Of course, it's 2. I can't believe this goddamn game sometimes, you know. All right, let's try and take out its paws. Let's find out what kind of damage you deal when you have your knife in hand here. Terrible. Oh, that was enough to hinder that. Okay, but now, you know, bleeding. Everyone's bleeding. Basically, I just want to see if I can... Oh, now it's just torso, hey? Like, do I just go after its head? Maybe? Now, all of a sudden, I've written this off. Like, I'm fully prepared to die here, and I won't have the explosive vial anymore. That sucks and everything. Oh, come on. Well, so I might as well waste a lucky coin to try and survive this. And I'm gonna die anyways. I just figured, fuck it, let's fight this dog here. Maybe I win, and then maybe I can find out what's on the other side of that and determine if that's worth coming back to at all. So now I know it's not worth pushing through with what I currently have. I will just get wrecked. Let's do this all again. Oh yeah, but that's another spot I could use the explosive vial. But I know the other side of it is kind of just like a handful of crates. It's not a very substantial amount of supplies. And the other one is when heading down past the area Pocket Cat is in. And you go to the right is like the Alchemist, and to the left is a wall that's caved in. That would be the other place. So that if I find an explosive vial again, that's where I will take it to. Tinder boxes, silver coins, ale is decent, rotten meat is exciting, dried mushrooms, bear trap. I have quite a few bear traps. More ale, cloth fragment and stick, so torch potential. More ale, lots of booze all of a sudden, which is good. I don't have much to heal the mind, so I'm pretty grateful to have that actually. Okay, multiple rotten meats. That could end up being very significant. Why did I find? I found like 5 ales and 2 or 3 wooden bucklers. I don't know why I found so many of those. I also feel like I've never in my life once pronounced buckler that way before. I'm my girlfriend is rewatching New Girl, which I've seen like 90% of. But Schmidt always like over enunciates things in such goofy ways, and so I feel like that's in my brain a little bit. And so even though it's not a specific quote from the show, I kind of a little bit hear him say buckler in my mind rather than just, you're fucking kidding me. Now that I finally found an alternate source of a green herb, that's the time that the game decides to give me a green herb out of a crate. That's such ridiculous, stupid luck. Like, I can't even wrap my head around how preposterous that bullshit is. All right, but no need to play it risky there. Just use that. So much rotten food. I think a part of the higher difficulty is you find a lot of rotten food. So that's piling up in my inventory in a way that someday is going to become an issue. 3 rotten meat. That's huge. Whether it's 2 or 3 that you need to feed to Moonless. Which is like a pretty direct hint I was given in the comments. It was something I kind of had tested myself a little bit, but like didn't really know what that would like. Obviously the game is offering you the choice, so it must do something. And people chimed in after that being like, yeah, you were on the right path. You should commit to that. I'm not going to kill the butterfly guy this time, but it was not something I really intended to do. So my apologies to him. I'll keep him alive this time. Plenty of food options. Make sure you can have this. You're feeling hungry? Well, now you got a dagger. You can go and get your own food. You don't need me anymore. You're fit for a life alone. Let's see. Yeah. Let's deal with a little bit of hunger. That's so insignificant, but whatever. Oh, shit. Hold it. How has this never happened before? What? Is it just a specific square I stepped on or something? I see. Seems like you still retain your sanity. In a way, it's reassuring to see that I'm not completely alone here. Are we getting another companion? Tell me, are you evil? No. Only time will tell. You'd be surprised what you truly are capable of once you stay long enough here. But your presence here just means these dungeons will claim one more victim, and the evil residing here will grow that much stronger. If I were you, I'd try to escape these ancient walls by any means necessary. I'm trying. The pair of dogs just keeps sicking me. For your sake, I hope our paths don't cross again here. For my sake, I hope you want to be allies. Stay cautious in the dungeons. The evil in this place is of pure kind. It's not here just to torment us. It's not here to spread its roots in the surrounding world. Even if the dungeon's vile traps and decrepit monsters would lead you to believe otherwise. Its interests are already past this world and this place, is a mere relic from its long history. You seem familiar with this evil. Who are you? Ragnvalder. I'll probably just call you like Ragnar, something like that. I'm an Outlander. Maybe I'll just call you Outlander. That's how your name is still being referred to. Well, tell me a little bit more about yourself. Maybe that'll make you want to join me? Oh, weird that kind of went away. Why are you here? I'm here to find... Now his name is back in place. I'm here to find a relic that a certain person took from my people. The man is imprisoned somewhere deep down below. Is it the guard again? I don't want to attack him. You seem familiar? Ja, yes. My kind, the northern people of Oldgard. We found the dark continent of Vinland from the far reaches of the west. The moment you lay your eyes on the crooked mountains and the twisted forests of those lands, you feel the presence of a greater evil. It's the same evil that resides here. Pardon me, I'm going to go fetch this stick. You were saying? Okay, I'm from Oldgard, yes. There we go. I don't know why the dialogue branching didn't work there. Maybe it's safer together. No doubt it would be for you. But for the time being, I won't be traveling with you. Well, shit, I wonder why not. Can you tell me more about Oldgard? I would love to. Oldgard is the kingdom of all the warrior tribes of the north. It breeds the finest, the strongest, and the bravest men and women known in this age. We all have a long history in sailing and as traveling merchants. Why are you here? Yeah, he did tell me that. Now that we know each other a little better, damn it. That was so exciting. I thought for certain I was about to add a third party member. And then I know how to find Darcy. Like, that was... I thought there was a real chance there. But I do think I have a chance to recruit a little doggy friend. So that's something else I'm going to be trying. Iron Spear. I think that's a two-handed thing and probably not something I want to mess with. I wouldn't be able to anyways. Oh yeah, let's get you a buckler if that is allowed. She can't, but she can use a cloth. All right. Just kind of deck people out a little bit better here. He's about to go do his little corner sit against a flat wall that's not a corner at all. Oh, shit. I don't know why I got spun around thinking that I needed to go one room further. I don't want to go anywhere near that shit. I know what that entails. Look at me now, not dropping dead in the elevator from infection. All right, let's give you like an actual good bite to eat. You can have a tomato, I guess. I don't know. The food situation is getting a little spotty. Torches also worrying, but at least I know that I can get more of those. I really, really specifically do want to encounter the Moonless this time around. I'm actually pretty thrilled about that prospect, so like kind of fingers crossed that goes how I'm expecting. But then even if it does, I have to like live quite long after that point. And the odds that I get everything back are like feel low. So I think I have to fight this. Is the little damage you can do, girl, enough? How? Oh, they have a tiny bit more health than I thought. Did that motherfucker just infect me? Because I think he did. Is 2 attacks from the girl enough to kill one of these? It is. So there's that. But I can't believe I'm fucking infected again. I hate this bullshit. I know that I got really lucky and happened to acquire a second green herb, but all of a sudden I'm all sketched out and feel like maybe I shouldn't try and use it immediately. Like, I don't know. I like truly just don't know. And now I'm burning down this torch with a weird hope that this dog runs out of nowhere and finds me. Where are you? You just decided to go off and do your own thing? There you are. Thank you. Okay. So, let's have a little chat, shall we? Offer the rotten meat. Cautiously starts eating the meat. Good. Let's carry on this path. How many meats do I think it is? Offer the meat again. You give another piece. The beast already takes it without a worry. Moonless seems to respect you to a certain degree. Let her join your party. Now, do I need to be like filtering? Oh my god. The hunger is 1, and so if that hunger depletes, will Moonless just immediately fight me or some bullshit like that? How do I hold Moonless on my team? I assume I can't equip anything. Well, that's awesome. Having this dog on my team is cool as hell. But like, is it just gonna betray? Does that mean Moonless doesn't have hunger and it's not gonna be a consideration? They'll just scrounge on its own and look after itself, sort of thing. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect from that whatsoever. This is I don't even know. There's a little bit of stress now because I feel like a few things have gone well here, and it's not something I want to throw away. And so I'm a little bit... Oh wait, more rotten meat. Well, if it comes up, I guess. Oh, that was 1 tick down. So the hunger works the same. I just, I don't know why I was interpreting it that way. Way off. You know what? Let's pull out an ale for old Wandor. Seems like you could use it. I could use it, really. Oh? I don't know at all what to expect from that. Here is the greatest moment of tension for me, and I got to really think through what I want to do. Do I try to get past this yellow mage? I might rush it before it has a chance to use hurting on me to destroy a limb. And I'm hoping between this party I can kill it relatively quickly, and that I can go and get Darcy and then bring Darcy back to the salmon snake. I could try and do the salmon snake just with this. It's been a hint I've been given, basically, that that is kind of a worthwhile fight. It just is going to be hard as shit. Oh, this sucks, but I think I'm doing it. I think I'm bum rushing this guy, hopefully before he has a chance to cast anything. Alright, because I don't want to lose a limb. Moonless is getting tense. She clearly doesn't like the presence of the yellow mage. Kill. Go for it. That's absolutely what I want from you in this situation. Let's... Hurting is done through dancing, I think. So the staff might not actually be the correct thing to target first. So I'm going after the legs. Girl, you should probably still just guard. And Moonless will do their own thing. Why? Why was that how that works? No. Don't use the soul stone here. Something underneath the pile is a sorcerer's stone, which I don't have any recollection of. I feel like I've found that before. Oh, wait, is that gear? Oh, this is okay. It restores mind. Hell yeah. Okay, down there is where that knight is. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. That shit is risky. I don't know. You know. So I'm not gonna deal with that yet. I don't think I've been infected by any of these cave dwellers. I don't think that's a concern. So I just got to clear that out before I forget about it, because that's a very real risk, because that it just slips my mind and I never do it. Ring of the Still Blood? A cursed ring that's said to make blood still and thus prevent bleeding. There's no way to explain this but magic. Okay, but it's cursed? I don't want to be throwing some cursed shit on me. I would like to avoid that, please. Alright. Definitely want to get involved. We got your back, man. The air's filled with intense killing intent. So there was a chance to make Moonless do... Yeah, just bite his dick off instantly. Good job, Moonless. Is Moonless the best? Oh, God, every time that happens, I think Moonless is just, like, dropping dead or some shit. Okay, I don't think carrying anything. Okay. It's very distracting, the territory marking. But, like, holy shit, they're strong. Like, I guess if there were things that I didn't want dead, which I might happen now and again, then Moonless might just go a little buck wild and kill at a time when I don't want. And that could end up being hugely risky. But for the most part... holy shit. For the most part, it seems like an incredible thing to have on the team. I kind of a little bit can't believe I suddenly have a party of 4 and no infection. When I sat down today, like, you know what, I'm going to give this one more try. This is not where I expected to end up. This is unreal. I feel very capable. Oh, shit. I have to make sure I grab that torch up there. I can't be wasting torches. Yeah, I did miss it. I thought maybe I did. So a little bit wasteful to backtrack up there and whatnot. I also know there's another torch to the right of that mage that I hadn't grabbed because I was like, whatever, I just got to run at the mage. I know I'll be coming back this direction. What the shit? Is that the butterfly guy? It might be. That might be its own thing. I don't know what that thing is. I don't like it. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that. But it's feeling a little bit like I might have to. I think you're my only way through, and I'm wasting this torch. Ah, shit, I almost snuck by. Night Lurch trembles in excitement. Oh my god, it's just like made of spikes. The horn. Well, this arm is scaring me the most. The horn seems like maybe a good target. Oh, I forgot to put gear on Darcy. Shit. Having that extra defense and everything would probably be huge. Nasty bite. No, I knew. Just based on the fucking name of it that it would be. What the fuck is this thing? I knew that shit was gonna infect me, this fucking thing. And now multiple guys are bleeding. That's obviously not good either. But like, I don't even know what the other status effect is. Oh god, so everyone's bleeding now. Everyone is bleeding now. Don't you fucking dare add an infection on top of every goddamn thing else. That was the worst. Holy shit. I just want to interact with it. No. Pale creatures down, beat it. Not letting that shit wake back up. Holding something shiny tightly in its palms, take it. 5 coins. Is holding them very tight. God damn it. Alright, alright. Little girl, you might have to give up that hood at some point. But I need to bandage all that. There's 3 infections? Shit. I didn't realize. Oh, I knew they were all bleeding. That is so fucked. I can't believe that. No. What the shit? My, like, A button got stuck down and just like, alright, that's fine. I guess I guess I maybe would have used one more on him. That was a tiny bit more than I was planning. God damn. Oh, brutal shit, guys. Munching heaps of mushrooms. Definitely got to get that gear on. Like, how did I not do that? Oh, that. I think I want you to keep your shield and everything, so I won't go the optimization route on that. Oh. Well, that really... Oh, shit. All right, I forgot that this was here, actually. I wonder if there's any reason I should have done that sooner when I first walked past this room. With that act, your affinity with Almer is growing. Okay, so that was the third. That was my third praying to there, and that raised the affinity. Oh, I guess I don't have a key for this right now? Don't tell me the game just froze. If I lose all this progress because of this, I'll be so pissed. Interact with things. So, okay, nothing is happening on the screen, but I can hear that it's happening. So, I'll either destroy the door or I won't. And then it should exit me out of this screen. Nope. I just heard my torch go out. I just reinitiated the battle with... I was like opening and closing menus. I just reinitiated the battle with the door. You can hear they're all attacking it again. But whatever this like overlay is of this screen, this frozen static image, isn't going away, even though the game is still playing out. Did I make it through the door? Probably not. That might be the salmon snake. I might have just started the fight with the salmon snake. And that makes it pretty clear this isn't going away. I can't believe how fucking screwed I am right now. I mean, that thing infected me every which possible way, and so like when I redo this, hopefully I can still recruit Moonless. I think I need to try and deal with the salmon snake first, and not get Darcy and come back. As helpful as that would be, I don't think I can fight that thing and risk everyone bleeding and everyone being infected all over again. That sets me so far back. All of my green herb hunting will be for naught. As if the game wasn't hard enough. It just decided to just leave me hanging like that. Hey, what absolute bullshit. Tinder boxes. Bear trap, cloth fragment, pine cone, rotten tomato, rotten carrot, green herb. Alright, I guess. Wooden buckler, arrows, arrow, white vial, small key. Overall, kind of not a really great selection of stuff there. I didn't get like any ales. Mostly just found rotten meat. One green herb, sure. A couple of whiskey bottles, that'll be nice, but like not great overall. And another green herb. Well, at least I've gotten... you know what? You might as well just take one of those before I forget. So I have my ability to defend against that. All of a sudden, it's the most common thing you can find in these crates. Now that I have a guaranteed one on the ground outside that I know that I can go and get. Now there are plenty. Raw meat. Oh, shit. So that's... I'm immediately realizing all the different rotten shit I found. I didn't find any rotten meat. So that's off the table now. That feels almost too critical to my progress. One rotten meat. I guess I'm going to quickly find out if... Yeah, where you walk is how you find this guy. There is the tiniest bit more of a chance of a spot where I could maybe find rotten meat. But I might have to restart now because of that. This is a bit of a preposterous gambit, because the only places left to find anything are like these two interactables. So I'm not going to have Moonless, so I'm resetting. I just need to find one rotten meat between these two rooms. Is that so much to ask? The odds are dwindling. Well, nada in there. Maybe raw meat got me excited for a second there, but nope. Dirt. Worm juice. Trench coat. Well, sure didn't find what I needed. Now I gotta decide, do I go back to the other explodable wall for the very limited amount of stuff there is to find there? I think that's... You know, since I have such a specific thing in mind that I'm looking for here, I think it might almost be worth it just to have that handful of extra things to search through, rather than going all that distance down below to explore that other side area that, you know, I might just die at anyways. T is a hotkey for torches. I've been instructed on that. Helmet, raw meat again. So only the one rotten meat. If only there was a way to intentionally spoil the meat I had. I would do it. It would have value to me. Actually, take some. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. One of the maggots runs up your arm. Did I just get infected? I don't know. That scares me a little bit. I feel like there's... If that didn't just happen, there's like a chance that would infect you with a parasite. So like maybe that is still coming for me and will happen later. Or maybe it's, oh, I'm glad that wasn't a transition, actually. I haven't progressed my infection. So either that was an on-the-spot chance of gaining a parasite, or I now have the ticking time bomb of I will gain a parasite at some point. But I know I have worm juice. I have an option for that. The fact that you can just go pluck rotten meat off a table makes so much sense and is so appreciated for the specific path I'm on right now. Super didn't need to reset earlier if I had thought of that, but... You know, learning bit by bit. I think I might be out of... I have one more torch. Okay. And I know when you get going down, there's all sorts of, like, branching opportunities of ways to find torches. I think I can craft a couple, but, like... Oh, is it something I don't like that I had to spend a little bit extra up in this area first. So, let's get that crossed off. Coming together... Little tiny bits of progress here. You know what? I just realized without interacting with anyone, there are still things I can run up and grab from here. So at least I have that. Body is mostly good, so I'm not going to worry about any of what they're getting up to. Let them enjoy their own extracurriculars. And a bit of cheese. Blue herb, obviously. Rotten cabbage. 2 light blue vials. Those are huge. Bunch of rotten food though. I wonder if there's any way coming up at any point where I can kind of, I don't know, like purify the meat I have, or I don't know, you take 6 rotten carrots and it makes 1 good carrot or something. You trim up all the rotten pieces. Like, I don't know. I accidentally just told him I'm evil. Well, I suppose no one in these dungeons can call themselves saints exactly, but your presence here just means these dungeons will claim one more victim. And the evil residing here will grow that much stronger. Okay, so, he did not immediately try to kill me. Stay cautious. Can we still talk? Or did I... Okay, I'm very glad I didn't accidentally cut off any ability to talk to this guy, because that would have been awful from trying to speed my way through that if I just cut off the potential of a future ally. Because you know what that means. It means it's time to reset again. But no, I can try and do something with this where I'm at right now. And a wooden buckler. I maybe already... No, I didn't have one yet. You probably don't have your hood on, or helmet, or whatever such shit I've found. The last save I was on, I accidentally kind of ran ahead of this guy a little bit, and triggered him, so he started chasing me, and I ran, and I got away, but then I lured him to here, and, like, left him camped in front of this door, stairs. I don't think I'll ever come back this way, but, like... that was a little bit of a threat I had accidentally created, but I was just like editing past it because I was like, whatever. I'm just trying to progress. So, Torch, I don't want to fight you, you infection-giving little fuck. No, thank you. Stay the hell away from me. I just want to go gather my boxes. A torch, nice. Okay. Mushrooms. I definitely need to go grab that soul stone. There we go. Perfect. Good. Thanks for meeting me on my way. A little bit of convenience. Okay. And just one more. There's a weird amount of nervousness where I feel like the solution to this is figured out. But I guess my nervousness is that I'm going to somehow screw it up. So there we go. We got her added. Good. Now, I guess this does end up being the long way. Going the way that I went is a little bit wasteful. Wastes time. Because now I kind of had to backtrack vertically. Now I really definitely have to. So like, I'm wasting a lot of torch going through it in that order. I don't really know why I did. I still had it in my mind to prioritize checking Pocket Cat's crates, even though that wasn't actually anything I needed to worry about. I have nitroglycerin powder. I don't think I have an explosive though. A proper explosive? Not that I'm seeing. So, this is a little bit of a concern. Because now, on this attempt here, I am going straight for the salmon snake. And we'll find out together if that's a mistake. Okay, I don't want anyone to have any hunger weaknesses, so I'm going to be dishing out a bit of mushrooms. Might as well throw a couple on you as well. Oh, I don't have my any rings or anything anymore again. Torch is nice. Those trickling rings are so crazy valuable. So, try melting the lock. Okay. Do you know what? There's a rotten corpse here. Use necromancy. Too bad a shape to carry itself. Shit. So is that going to be true for, like, all of these? What about this one? Maybe... I don't think I can interact with any others. Shit. That would have been huge. That would have been so awesome if I could have added a skeleton right at the last minute here. Torso. Why is that the only thing I can target? That seems not correct. I'm hitting up, down, left, right. Like, I'm doing everything. Arrow keys as well? What is going on with that? This thing has other stuff to target. I guess I'll use hurting, you guard, and Moonless will just do its own thing. But I like... Okay, going after the eye seems good. I'm in favor of that. And now it's bleeding, which is good. Ooh. Yeah, keep chomping that eyeball. Shit. Why can't I do anything? I feel like the game... This game isn't very buggy. It's very polished. It's been out a long time. So why am I getting absolutely fucked left and right with buggy bullshit? Like, there you go. Without its eye, it struggles to sense you. Good. There we go. That's huge. That's big. Big news for me. Good job. Keep that shit away from me. Maybe I just need to guard because it was tensing up its arms. So that makes me think it's about to do something big. Although maybe it's just gonna miss. Miss, like, frequently. I guess Moonless is basically fully on tongue dewy, but it didn't work then. It didn't push it back in. Am I just, like, wrong about how this works? Or is the game kind of fucking me a little? Because it sure feels like it. That sucks, man. Alright, we're gonna try and heal Moonless a little bit, keep that alive. Okay, there, now the tongue went back in. Moonless, I would love if you chose an additional target. Mix it up a little bit, you know? Going all in on this is not the best. But I guess that's what I'll keep doing. My mind is shot. I've completely blown my mind. So that's dangerous. Light blue vial. Need you alive here, Moonless. I wish you would vary your attacks a little bit and not just keep attacking the tongue. It's helpful, but like... You go on guarding duty here. I just have to hope this thing just doesn't have that much health overall. the whatever it is that I'm gonna be able to do. Oh, do you know what I could do though, actually, is... Oh, nope. I was gonna drink, like, I was gonna give a whiskey bottle to... Alright, nothing. Give a whiskey bottle to Wanda there, recover some mind, start using hurting again. But, you know, this has potential. Yeah, I think I kind of just have to keep hoping that this kind of works as I'm working through it. Fuck me. Okay, the shining object was a stone crown. The crown is made of some finer quality stone, which makes it shiny, but the crew design suggests it's not worth much. And the salmon snake is slayed. Its dead torso reeks of sea. Yes, use the soul stone. This is the thing that I'm pretty sure why people wanted me to do this fight. Soulstone changed its appearance. The stone is radiating faint blue light, which is now the salmon snake soul. It gives its owner a hardened skin that prevents limb losses and bleeding. There we go. That's huge. Thank you. Goodness. Is the trench coat better? Whoa. Big jump up in defense, but really lowers magic defense. 16 magic defense? How does that stack up against, like, anyone else? 16? So that's kind of like a standard. But that defense bump feels significant. Like, I feel like that's a good thing. The stone crown, a crude crown sculpted from stone. The style of the crown suggests primitive culture. It's higher defense, so sure, yeah, it's going on. Shit, son. No limb losses or anything. That's huge and makes me want to go bum rush the yellow mage real hard. Where are those whiskey bottles at? Am I crazy? I had like 2 of them, didn't I? Was that on a previous attempt? It might have been. Do I have nothing to fix my mind? My broken brain? Uh-oh. Oh, that's real bad. I did not realize I had nothing for that. Oh, shit. I wouldn't have been using that so aggressively if I had known. Well, sorry, Wanda, you're just gonna lose your fucking mind in no time here. That's what's in store for you, so, brace yourself for that and hope you find some booze sooner than later. Maybe some praying will help help you out. All right, let's get we have an okay torch supply. We'll get another one of those out right away. I think I can grab this torch before this attack starts. Moonless. I'm hoping you can just do exactly what you did last time and one-shot this shit. I don't know how or why that worked before. Fuck. Of course it didn't. Okay, Locust Swarm. Confusion. Shit. Even got Moonless, so... Oh, come on. Please don't just, like, stun lock me here. It's kinda what's happening, isn't it? Oh, shit. That wasn't quite enough. God damn it. Why? Alright, I gotta commit to this, I think, even though it was the other hand that was starting to use things. Why the fuck not? Come on. Does it just have that weak of a torso? Like, god damn, that's stressful as shit. Finding Soulstone, okay. I hate that shit. Alright. Hunger's a bit of everything's a bit of an issue right now. People are not in great health. I just gotta... Like, I know I'm about to gain another party member. I have a lot going in my favor right now. Things are looking up. But I haven't escaped a horrible amount of stress that's, you know, building its way up. For Christ's sake. I don't know if I will go for the, I don't know if I'll claim this thing's soul right away, because I don't know when the next time is that I'll encounter one of the tables to which I would be able to spend it or anything. And now that I know that powerful enemies claiming their souls creates like unique items, that's crazy. That's like a really cool thing. It makes me think I should probably like try and purposefully hang on to those a little bit for that reason. We'll see, you know. Get on my team, man, woman. I'm glad I don't have to go back towards the area where the spike menace was. Don't have to go dealing with that shit. But now we just have to fighting through all these cave dwellers. I'm not concerned about that. Should be easy peasy, but I gotta somehow survive well enough to reach a new point where I can save, where I can lock down some of this progress here. Yeah, take another stone. Run straight at this guy. Don't want to waste that time at all. Oh, I did the whole thing and forgot to equip stuff to Darcy. I'm pretty sure the dancing is the hurting. So just trying to take out the legs. Okay. Lost balance. Easier target. Phew. No. But underneath. Soulstone. So yes, I will use one here. Change its appearance. Yeah. So there we go. Has formed a panophobia. A fear of everything. Why? Why did that happen? Apparently that doesn't have anything to do with like before I had the necrophobia, and if I were to raise a skeleton, it wouldn't be a thing that immediately you know, like follows me around and is constantly making the game harder. It's like it specifically has to do with the enemies you're fighting, and I thought that was a very useful bit of advice, because it was weirdly going to make me like scared to ever use necromancy. But now I'm just afraid of everything, and I don't know why exactly that happened. I feel like it must have something to do with that I just absorbed that yellow mage's soul, because, you know, it happened instantly after that, so some sort of, I don't know, curse from the yellow mage there. pretty rough, though. Like, god damn it. Why must the game be like this always? This feels good, at least. At least I'm kind of ripping through these enemies here. But the fear is a serious concern. I gotta find something to cure that with. Quill, wheat flour. Well, write a letter and bake a pie. But not really what I'm after. Okay, I think I'll be using. Oh, I'm only down to 2. There we go. Something. Explosive vial. Interesting. But I doubt I'm backtracking to the point where I would actually be able to use that. I'm gonna take this torch. I'm gonna purposefully go do this fight so it doesn't happen at some point later on when I'm like least expecting it, sort of thing. Ooh, I gotta feed people. I'm letting that dwindle a little too much. Yee! Oh, come on, guys. Ooh, that's too much. Calm the fuck on. Are you kidding me? All right. The Wanda might be missing because of like all of the negative, like having 0 mind left. You know, I assume that is playing a role. Fuck off! I'm gonna get killed by this fucking thing. No! Oh! Come on! Okay. Do not risk this time. I hate to have to use those up. I was hoping those would be like a long-term reserve that I would have. But I can't. I just got up to 4 people on the team. I don't want to lose that. Turns out any tiny little optional fight should probably be avoided. That's a lesson I knew and have known. It was probably foolish. Let's get you at least one more of those. More and more torches, which I guess reminds me I should probably be throwing a torch up. So don't fight things unless I have to. Stick with that usual mentality. Oh my god, don't scare the shit out of me like that. Why you do that? I don't know. I feel like I kind of gotta. Everyone's a little more hurt than I'm comfortable with. That's, it's feeling a little spread around, and my ability to heal is not in a great place. And Moonless, when did you start missing so goddamn often? Hey, I'm sorry. I'll never doubt you again. You're an absolute saint. I love ya. Friends for life. So, crude notebook that I know there's nothing in. Blue vial. Glad to have that. Bottle of whiskey is what I'm really rooting for here. Yeah. Just focus on the rock, I think. Alright, that's fine. Alright. God damn it, everyone. Those 2 turns, though. Oh, Moonless. Alright, I'll never doubt ya. Moonless is getting hungry. So much money. Like an absolute stupid amount of money. Kind of surprising, really. A bunch of food. Dart. Oh, you're only a little hungry, are you, Moonless? Can I feed you rotten food? That would be... Oh, do you know what? Maybe I can. I mean, like, specifically, they ate rotten meat before to be made a part of this team. So, like, maybe that is an option. I should probably be trying that. A longsword. What do you have? Oh, that's literally what you have. Okay. That's not that exciting then. White vial, leather helmet, and an empty scroll. The empty scrolls can be useful for sure. I do want to try and interact with this again. Ah, yeah, there's nothing to that. Okay. I know where that spits me out, and I don't need to go back to there, so I'll go back out the way I came in. Hunger's on a decent balance. Let's go inspect this one. Ah, okay, instant fight. I don't like having Wanda on alert like that every time I walk into a fight here. It has me scared. Explosive. Why am I finding all these explosives all of a sudden? A rope. Find a rope. Okay, literally. You want to like talk? Cave dweller child sitting here. He seems to be staring at the distance and completely ignores you. Another one of those. I don't feel the need to kill some random kid. Seems like his life sucks enough as it is. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. And I'll munch a carrot. I think I'm gonna be stuck more or less wiping this village out. And now I just have to be hopeful I can kind of fight through this with the least amount of damage taken as I can get away with. All right, more to explore. Quite a few of these little huts. It's nothing worthwhile in this one either. Can I use necromancy on this thing on the wall or anything? Uncomfortably fresh. Let's use the red vial, I guess. Oh, I still have to flip a coin on that, hey? Bottle of ale. That's immediately going down the hatch. On an empty stomach, you're gonna be absolutely hammered after this. It really doesn't heal that much, does it? All right, you guys might as well munch some eggs. The torch is dwindling. But I feel like I'm making pretty good progress through this. I never did get to explore that because I died from infection heading up that way last time. I don't like that Wanda is still on some sort of like alertness. So either that the mind is still just a little too damaged, or that's the result of, oh, that's totally the result of the afraid of everything, isn't it? That's brutal. That's just always going to be a thing now. And I'm mostly certain that came from the yellow mage. That is brutal. Holy shit. Okay, I don't have much for blue vials, but I think I gotta use a couple here. Yep. Little bit more exploration. This is, these fights are stressing me out. I don't want to have to chain together this many fights back to back. These guys are overall quite weak, but it's not like they haven't chipped away at me meaningfully before. Yeah, let's just chop that knob and try and be rid of that. Okay. Inspect the urn, a wooden buckler again. Huh. Shit. Stressing me out a little. I don't think there's anything else down this way. I'm risking it to explore. It's kind of funny that the fight didn't trigger sooner. So there is clearly reason to go into their different huts. There's like supplies and things to be gained from that, but overall I found a lot less searching through all that than I thought I would. Do you know what? I didn't really search all of them. I think they all have nothing. I think they're all a bunch of cave-dwelling hermits So I don't think there's really much of anything to be gathered from them. I guess I am about to learn where this leads. I don't even think I saw a bed. I don't think I encountered a bed down there. You tremble before the altar of darkness. Yeah, it sounds bad. No wonder. Presumably you're something to fight still, right? Yeah, okay. The amount of editing this area requires. You know, I'd like to trim out dead air and but most, oh god damn it. Otherwise I'm not, oh come the fuck on. Okay, otherwise I'm not editing these very heavily. Trying to show off the raw experience a little bit. But when I get to this area, I have to go through the footage really, really carefully, and I have to blur out this individually every time. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass going through this area for so long. Shit, man. She is quite injured after that. I'm getting low on those potions. What the fuck is this? There's a mysterious object standing on the pedestal. The object is an ancient-looking cube with ornaments and decorations twisting around. The cube gives you a certain unnatural aura. Take it. You take the cube of depths with you. It feels a lot heavier than what you expected. So obviously it's not a book, but I was just... there's not like a key item thing or anything like that. Cube of depths. This object is ancient-looking, ornaments, decorations twisting around it. Well, obviously that'll have use elsewhere, but not immediately. That is a lot of heads on a lot of spikes. Why is this a mouth? A huge creature is lying here dormant. I don't like that at all. Every time that happens, I think I'm getting like ambushed or some shit. Okay, so now I've explored these mines, I think fully. So now I have to backtrack out of here? Like there wasn't even a bed down here, man. Why? Why are you doing that so often? I'm just also realizing Tori, there's such a comical amount of typos in this game. Shit, man. Well, there's no way in hell I'm jumping down there. Not when I've made this amount of progress and I have nothing to go off of what might be waiting for me down below. You're shitting me. A terrifying presence has entered the room. You're getting paranoid because of fear. Yep, that makes sense. Shit. What do I do? I need past that. It's destroying my mind. I don't think I can fight the Crow Mauler. That's not what I want this to come down to. The fear is building. I don't think there's a way around that. He's kind of bugging out a little bit. I almost need him to chase me so that I can lure him into a different part of the map. You can feel someone or something following you. Yeah, I'm aware. I see it. Believe me, I'm terrified of it. This is almost a temptation to jump down the pit. Go the other way, go the other way, go the other way. I gotta keep running though, because I don't know if it'll like keep running up behind me. I think I have to go fight this knight. Because I don't know what other way to go. I don't like the idea of having to fight the ghost and the physical one at the same time. Oh, so now everyone's like afraid, I think. This is concerning. I feel like where I am suddenly feels like I have run ending potential all over again. I think I have to run. And I have to hope it works. Apparently running is less effective on this difficulty, so it's rare to work. Okay. And go interact with this. Go pee on the ghost. Yeah, that's good. Okay, examine. I guess attack. I know the ghost will be coming any moment, but I just got to do something. So probably I want to take out the arms. I have to assume that'll be valuable. But I know that kind of just takes out the armor. Oh, look at that. Thanks for exposing this guy to me. Now bite it while you're at it? Sure. Is that a targetable thing? Oh, no, it isn't. So just by chipping away the literal armor, I think I actually am making progress in this fight. I thought I would maybe then still have to attack the limbs underneath. I'll get a little bit of a bleed on there. Okay. Okay, but the Spectre now has joined the battle. But hopefully I can kind of just go to town on its head, maybe? Maybe it's too soon for that. Maybe Moonless can kind of make that their primary target. I'll go after the feet. Like, maybe I just have to destroy all of the individual armor pieces. Okay. Oh, that's devastating. It's so strong. Oh, it's just the one piece left. But everyone is so hurt. I'm so low on blue vials. This is so stressful. Are you kidding me? Good job, Moonless. Good job. Oh, it's gonna take all 3 of their attacks. The armor's dead. No! Oh, that was the last part of that. No, Moonless. No, god damn it. Oh, search the armor. They're too heavy for you to use. Moonless is dead now. No. No. That's brutal. I do have 2 soul stones. Maybe I'll claim this. So maybe I think that'll probably still just become like a lesser soul. Yep, lesser soul. Oh, so this wasn't a coffin. It's literally just, it was the armor on display. That wasn't quite what I thought I was looking at. I have so little. I have so little all of a sudden. Nostradamus. Okay. Oh, you seem to have gotten through my servant. It's good to see you well. My apologies. Having to resort to brute force like that. My studies here are hundreds of years old, you see, and I cannot let just anyone pass down here. How long have you been here? Oh, I've been here for so long. Feels like an eternity. I would appreciate some working peace if you don't mind. I'm looking for a person. Right. I think I know who you mean. I don't meddle with anything that happens in the upper floors, but I think the person you're looking for is located in the dungeons just a few floors down. I'd hurry if I were you. He seems to be an incredible person, but his time is running short. What are you studying? My studies? I study all fields of knowledge, just like all scientists should. My studies have taught me much about blood magic, deities, gods, and other such obvious subjects. At the moment, I'm the most interested in nature and the heartbeat of the earth. People in this age don't notice that nature is being lost and that they're headed for extinction. This is one reason I stepped down to the darkness. There's still a primal rule of the nature very much alive here. And why are you staying? Why? What a silly question. This place is actually very crucial to my studies. In all my years, I've not found a place where you could still feel the presence of the gods so vividly as here. There's so many notifications on the bottom of starving and fear and everything. As far as the inconvenience of having a laboratory underground, well, people are suckers for convenience. They think the more convenient, the better. And they end up throwing away what's truly good. Limitations force creativity. How do you stay sane in the darkness? It's supposed to be dark here. We'd be in trouble if these dungeons were as bright as day. Well, I disagree. It's awful. It's not a good thing. I'm not rooting for it. They're in great condition and they're arranged alphabetically. Find the scroll of black arts. Interesting. Learn the secrets of the black orb. Maybe. Red vial and a green vial and an explosive vial. I would appreciate it if you didn't take anything from there. I'll leave it alone. You asked very directly, very nicely. I got you. Now, is this a bed? It sure looks like it, but I'm struggling to interact with it. Find an empty scroll on the table, so it's not a bed. So I somehow still don't have somewhere to sleep? Like, come on, man. Hey, I finally have an alchemelia. That's big. That's something. And ancient book. This book has a very special and hefty weight to it, like a siren's call. Isn't that what I read to learn necromancy? Oh Lord, give enlightenment. Could I learn enlightenment? Are you kidding me? Is that a real... Could that be a real thing? Okay. Oh Lord, give. Oh Lord, give enlightenment. You better believe I'm giving that a try. Oh Lord. Give. I need to be so cautious about this. Especially with my sticky A button. It's freaking me out. Give enlightenment. Gotta check my spelling. Enlightenment. I'm second guessing myself, even though I went at it with some pretty full confidence. Almer blesses you with the Book of Enlightenment. Oh, so I don't learn it, but I do gain it. It is a thing I now have. At least once. I don't want to curse shit. So, by advancing Almer, what have I maybe gained access to? Like, I thought I would have an additional, like, radius on Almer there. How do I have so little? Oh, I hate this goddamn table. So blood portal, like is this within range? It's engraved in your head? Did it say? Why is it in my head? Damn it, man. Enlightenment? How is that? It's like marked off down there. I'm spun around a little bit. I have so little going for me here. This is like not good overall. There is a very, very real chance that I will want to or need to go backwards to that previous save and try and redo what I did here and make it out the other side with more supplies and with Moonless and everything. But at least I can end off here as having progressed through a significant selection of things. And now I'm probably not going to upload for a couple days. And so I would love people's feedback on kind of how this is going. And it's a bit of a longer episode, so hopefully you can really dig into it and we can talk about it a little bit. And then come like Monday, I could be recording these again. So the book radiates light in every color of the spectrum. You feel like your journey has just begun, as if your existence before this very moment has been like watching someone else entirely. You feel a perspective shift in your surroundings, as if everything was to shrink or perhaps you were to ascend higher. You gain a better understanding of yourself. The link between your mind and your body has started its deterioration. Blammo! You feel closer to enlightenment. And so I kind of think now I don't think I just found a scroll there. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did just find 2 scrolls. If I already had one, and now I know as soon as I have one that I can turn it into a Book of Enlightenment, that's huge. Surely that'll be something useful down the line. But we'll see. We'll see if any of this is salvageable, because it's messy. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't believe how overall well this went, and I hope to see you again soon.